Hi everyone. So today I thought I'd do a Zoom and share with you the website auction.com. This is another website that has bank-owned properties that you can bid online. Again, we're just going to focus on properties that have been foreclosed, and those ones usually have a buyer's premium. So I do a search for bank-owned and second chance foreclosures. Why don't we just go ahead and get into it? And I'm going to stick to the states that I buy because I'm still looking every day or weekly. So I'm going to go to Indiana. The reason I'm in Indiana is because I found my team that can do the rehab as well as my property manager. Okay, so you can put the cities or just the state. Let me do Indianapolis because that's where I'm looking to co-living, which is rent by the room. And right now, because homes are so unaffordable, you've got people renting rooms so they can go to work. And I watched another news thing, and it said Indianapolis is one of the metro areas that had the highest rent increase out of the nation. Okay, so have you seen my screen? I think I have to do this every time, but I don't need to. Well, okay, auction.com is a little bit different. So every website is different. I'm going to put a minimum of at least 3 beds and 1 bath. Preferably 4 bedrooms can get you more money on the Section 8. But like anything, if you rent per room, I was told you can rent for $600 to $1,000 a month. They do have to be furnished, but you will make pretty good cash flow. Okay, and so here, asset type, select REO bank owned. That's all I have for this one. I do online. I'm not going to select anything because I just want to see everything. So if you see these heart that is red, I've already selected these, so I've seen them already. Doesn't seem like anything new really came up since the last time I looked. Now, someone did tell me that Indianapolis is more tenant friendly instead of landlord friendly. So I actually have a list of other cities surrounding Indianapolis to buy. Okay, and how I know this is because I don't just kind of blindly go out there, but I try to find people who live in this area, and then they tell me what's a good neighborhood. So I rely a lot with people like, the boots on the ground. And how do you find people? Well, there's always different Facebook groups out there that are investing, and join them. You'd be surprised. There's literally a Facebook group for everything. For example, I'm like in a traveling nurses Facebook group. I'm in a manufactured home group. I'm in midterm rentals, short-term rentals, creative financing, everything. So just join these groups, and then you'll see what people are saying. There's Facebook groups for each city as well. So, all right, I don't see anything here today in Indianapolis, so I'm going to go down and this property's in Evansville, and my contractor lives near here. So I want to find something so that I can do the research and you can take a look at. Some of this I already looked and I decided I don't want anything. But if you go on this map, everything that's kind of like the dot in the blue are the properties that are available. Okay. Try another state. I'm going to go to Ohio. I think I've been here. I invest in Akron, Ohio. I have a partner over there who's also a realtor. and he works as a property management. So he has his team of contractors. We've done one property together and we're working on another one together currently. Okay. Now, this one also has what's called first look, and that means it's for owner occupied only, and it'll give you a date of when the first look is over, and then once it's over, anyone can bid. Okay, I'll pull I'll pull this one up, although it's not in a zip code that I was told to buy in Akron, but let's look at this one. All right, this one isn't available yet. Oh, and it's vacant. This is a coming soon property. Okay, so this one says it's vacant, and I think what happened is when they went to this property, there was a car, but these people may have just left right now. I want to tell my boots on the ground over there to swing by and take a look at it because there may be the door is left open because the property preservation has not come there yet. Again, there's no buyer's premium on this one. They say no interior access, and sometimes it's because the investor or seller doesn't want to get insurance, and so they're not letting you have any access to it. Okay, so 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Next thing I'm going to do is I want to know what the bank wants for it. So I go to pull a property profile and I will use the Title Pro 24/7. Okay, the address is 471 Lamont Street. What county is this in? Summit County. Okay. Summit. It pops up already. Summit County. Let's click on search. Okay, see, it's still, let's pull it up. Get now. It's still showing the name of the previous occupant, previous owner. I mean, not occupant. Okay. Oh, okay, so it was an FHA loan. They recorded this in March 19, 2024. The bank took it back. Well, let's see. Hold on, that's not right. So this person, ooh, okay, it's been a while. So they took out a loan for 81,500. 81,500 FHA loan in 2013. But then again, Ohio doesn't appreciate unlike a lot of other states. So 81,500. Well, you know what? So far, so good. I think I might just put this information in my spreadsheet. Okay, so where's my Ohio? Okay, this was an auction. I saw it today. Oh, it's not available yet. So anyways, but this is the day I saw it. Today is the 22nd. Okay, coming soon. Uh, 04305. Oops. We don't know anything about what the reserve, well, sorry, what the starting price is. I'm going to put in here, it's been a long time, so it's been 11 years. Who knows what they brought the price down, or the previous owner paid down to, but I'm just going to put what the loan amount came out to be when they got the house. Okay, March. So I think Ohio has a redemption period, maybe 6 months. So it should be coming up. Okay. Actually, okay, let me see if they show you other homes. Here's another house in that neighborhood. It sold for 115. And this might be the closest one that sold. So this is not as high. But if the reserve amount is less than that, that's what we're going to have to look out for. Let's see, if I scroll down, remember I told you this area of the page shows you foreclosure activity in the neighborhood. REO means it's already bank owned. A lot. Okay, everything else is about school information. Anyways, let me go back up. I'm gonna look at the map for this property and see 471 Lamont. 471. Zip codes. So I'm gonna ask my realtor what he thinks about the neighborhood. Okay. It's over here. What is this over here? Freeway. It's near Golf Park. Okay. Now it's an Amazon distribution center. So I'll just kind of scan this map to see what's it around. I mean, for jobs, Amazon distribution center, plastic company. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go to the street view. Hey, this is very, very recent. If you look here, it says April 2024. Let's see, over previous years. Okay, so I'm going to do this. It's like a nice street, nice working neighborhood. It's clean. I mean, April was just 4 months ago. You know how to use this? You click, takes you all the way down East Lawn. Oh, I bet you I can probably take this all the way down to that park. Okay, so nice neighborhood. I don't see any homeless people. I don't see any dead grass. All right, so then I'm going to go see what I can find in the address. Oh, okay. It was sold, what did I say, 2013. Okay, here's an MLS. Oh, this is the MLS. Here, this one, oh, this is at 180,000, 3-bay high, Section 8. I will have to ask my realtor if this neighborhood, who knows, maybe I could do a midterm rental. He doesn't do that. So maybe I can just flip it, make some money, hopefully on some one-car garage. Let's see here. Now let's see this. Okay, here's this property. Sold for 160. Another one sold for 150. And if you click on it, I don't think they really, and if I really want to know who sold this, I can go in the property detail and pull up the seller. So we want to see if it was a homeowner. I usually can tell by looking at photos. And I don't think this was an investor. The kitchen looks, yeah, still looks old. As you can see the color, the tile. Yeah, this is not investor flip. Get out of this one. But if we made it look nice, you can get more for it. Here's another one. Okay, 1,075. This one, 1,300 square feet. This is not investor either. This is just a homeowner. everything's kind of, still affordable. And I think these amounts are FHA. Okay, here's the thing. When you buy these properties and you haven't held it for 90 days, you cannot sell it to an FHA buyer. You must sell it to a conventional because it's this 90-day flip rule on an FHA. Yeah. But that's promising. I just have to go and look and compare how far. I'm just using Redfin, um, so I don't know how far. They're just, that's cute. This is closer. I'm okay. I'm already excited. So okay, this is not the house. Still not very extravagant. Okay, what did they do? Did they do the kitchen? I mean, nothing matches. It has been updated a little bit, but it's nothing modern. Let's go back bathroom. Look at all these ceilings. This is all new to me in terms of what is in the home since I lived on the West Coast for most of my life, and everybody has a basement. Okay, so this gives me hope. So I'm looking at an ARV of one, let's be conservative, 150, and we get anything above that, that's great. I do know this property sold in 2013 for 81,000. It may still be 81,000, or it could be less. So if we do the math, I'll just do 80,000 divided by 150. If I can buy this for 80,000, I'm at 53 cents on the dollar. I can, what we don't know is what this house looks like inside. And since it's been so long, I'm going to assume I have to do some renovations to it. Okay. Well, open this one says 2.5. Sometimes they sneak that in you. This is the house across the street. Okay, 471 is the address. Sometimes they stick in property for other areas. Well, that's all I can find, and this is actually pretty good. So I'm going to flag this one, and now I'm going to send Kyle. I'm going to tell him to go check it out. Yeah, so I don't think this has, well, I don't know. It doesn't say first look, but then again, it's coming soon. We're gonna go for this one. So until it becomes available to bid, I can't do anything yet. Let's go look for another one. And another thing is that if you're interested in any of these properties and you need connections to the boots on the ground, let me know. I can connect you to people out there, because I do not advise you to fly out there and spend time of the 4 properties I've owned, because that's why I have people that I work with out there. This is a volumes game, and even though I bought 4, I'm still playing small because the returns I'm getting are still really good. So why the more you can lose. Wait, this is a big one. Let's see. Multi-unit building. It's vacant. Built in 1918. This is Cleveland. Multi-unit. Okay. Also, I forgot to say, this property, I'm going to save this property report because I'm going to reference it later. And I don't want to have to pull it again. So I have a folder. I've got my states down. Where did I put? Okay, so I'm just going to create a new folder. 471. And then I write down 80,000 just so I know what the heck the bank reserve is. Okay. These are just all my property details. What I call this is property detail report. Okay. Get out of here. So the next one I want to look up is 3812 West 152nd. Okay, it's also in Summit County, so I don't have to do anything there. Okay, so Penny Mac loan, it's already recorded. Oh, you know what? Cleveland is not in Summit, is it? No, it still popped up. Cuyahoga. That's weird. No, it's still the same property, so I put the wrong county. Oh, wait. Look at this map. This is 3812, so it's, oh, shoot. 3812. It's this big one right here. Okay, sheriff's deed. Went back to the bank. It's good. It's foreclosed on June 26, 2024. They bought it in. Okay, so they bought a long time ago, 2008 for 119,000. I don't know why it's showing 161,000 as a sheriff's deed. Let's see. I could register for the auction. They're starting bid is 75. Okay. So perhaps okay, that's the prop. They didn't get inside even though they said it's vacant. Multi-unit. Okay. I gotta go search this outside, so let's see. See what the neighborhood looks like. Okay. A lot of industrial right here. Jobs. This is Cleveland. Wow, lots of houses. Lots and lots of houses. Definitely not rural. Ooh. Near the freeway though, very convenient. All right, I'm gonna do, look how old this is. It says January 2019 is the last time they took a photo. Big, big trees. That tells you how old this neighborhood is. Hotel. These are apartment buildings or big multi-units. Okay, 12. I could probably do section 8 on no, it's only 3 bedroom, 1 bath. There's not enough rent, but I don't. It's just multi-unit. All right, I want to see what's out there for this. Red pheasant. Oh, there's a 4 bedroom, 2 bath. I think Cleveland's actually pretty hot. I just lost there was another duplex that I was looking at. The bank went at 277 and the final bid came back at 379. And I think the ARV was about 400, 425, if I recall. So someone bid 100,000 more than what the bank wanted. So I wasn't going to go for that. It was a duplex. It says 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1472. How big is this? 1764, built in 1918. Okay, it's saying this is value 260. Don't believe what the auction website has it for. They always say it's a lot higher than what it is. Okay. Oh, maybe. It's 240. Oh, it's 205. Let's take a look at this one. See. Oops. I mean, it was updated at some point, but still looks wallpaper. This is pretty outdated. They have a basement. We sold for 245, so that was close to the 260 estimate. Let's see here, 181. I mean, that's 310. Okay. I think this one is also pretty good. Okay, so then that's my initial analysis. And then now what I'm going to do is get my whatever area, and I get my boots on the ground. And if I don't have boots on the ground, I start going to go look, and then I start talking. So that's what I would do. So this one is another one that I like. I'm going to put it on my list over here. I ran out of space. I'm going to add another one here. And sometimes you can lose a bid. Just keep it there and save it, because it may pop back up. You never know. That's happened to me before, where I lost the bid and it came back up. Actually, that has happened to me, and I just bought it. This is the one in Alabama. I have been looking at it since March, and then I thought someone bought it 2 weeks ago, and it just reappeared again, and I made a bid on it, and I won the bid. This is 829.4. Yeah, Jesus. Now, what I don't know is, how is this a multi-family? You know what, I gotta go check again, because it is a plus if it is multi-family. What did this start at? They're starting at 75,000. And then I just do this. I register. I forgot to tell you, to start off, you need to make an account. Although auction.com will charge $1,000 to your credit card. $1,000 charge, and they said they would refund it once I closed escrow, and I couldn't use that 1,000 towards the EMD. Okay, so they said they would return it. And I would suggest using their escrow and title company. They use a law firm, at least in the state that I bought it. And so in Alabama, it's a law firm, and I just have them do the escrow and the title so that I'm not paying extra fees. I mean, I did put my company in, but you'll have to pay for both and then yours. So I don't know, does it make sense to pay more? Keep in mind, and I'm going to share this on the lending side, is that when you're trying to use a hard money lender to get a bridge loan to rehab, their minimum is 100,000 for the purchase price. Okay, they'll give you money to do the rehab, but you got to have it at 100,000. And what that does is, I think, it's less points, and also you might be able to do a lower down payment. So the one I'm doing was $99,840, and then now I just sent the law firm an email to ask if the seller will allow me to increase the purchase price to 102,000, and then seller to credit me 2,000 for closing costs. And then I actually gave the seller $140 more, but then at least my purchase price is over 100,000 so that I can get more favorable terms with my hard money lender. Okay, keep that in mind when you're doing this. But sometimes, you know what, you just got to pay for it because you're borrowing money to go make money. So don't look at it as what you're spending. It's just look at it as being able to purchase a property and put as little money down as possible and then to sell it. So let's say maybe instead of making 25,000, you're going to make 20,000 because you are paying a little bit higher in fees. That's just what I wanted to point out. Okay, well, that is all I have today for auction.com. Make sure you save it, and then you'll have a drop down menu. I'll go back over here. And again, it starts off, it'll be like 25,000 increments, then it gets to 10,000, then 5, then that means you know where how close you are to the reserve price. But because we pull up the property title, we have an idea of what they want it, what the bank wants it for. So you're not going in bidding blindly thinking, hey, I got a low. They always start low. Like the starting bid is low. It's never even close to what they want. Okay, so you'll see everything I have here. And that's it. I'll talk to you later, and you can find more information in the description with links to contact me if you like. And then if you want to make an appointment to talk to me about any of these things. And I have other videos for you to watch. So you can watch another video I have for the zone.com. That's the one I'm most familiar with. I bought 4, and then I also list on Zone through my listing properties that I get. Okay, that's it.